in cross-legged position. Welcome to your 45 minutes inner child vinyasa class. We're going to have fun, just let our body move in a way that it wants to move. Explore the movement and explore how our body feels today. When you're ready, sit in cross-legged position, hands onto the knees. Inhale, bring the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, bring the shoulders back, open up the chest. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and exhale down. Inhale, shoulders up, back, and exhale down. Lengthen the spine, gently closing the eyes. Deeply in and deeply out. Inhale for 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and exhale. Relax the breath, keeping the eyes closed. Intention setting. Set an intention for the class, or share my intention or theme to this class of cultivating our inner child. Is that area or moment in your life that you caught yourself criticizing yourself? What will a child do? Rather than thinking whether this is right or wrong, this will be successful or not successful, can you just listen to your inner child? Try something new without any judgment. Be always nice to yourself, like how you would talk to like a little kid. Have playfulness, have self-love in your life. Pick an intention that will serve you for the rest of the week. Hold the intention in your mind, and we are going to sing 3 Om to start the class. Deeply inhale into the belly. Second, deep inhale into the belly. One more deep inhale into the belly. Feeling the remaining vibration. And gently open up your eyes. We are going to start our warm-up with some cat-cow. So come kneeling onto the mat. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees directly underneath the hips. Can you make sure you have internal rotation? Elbows will turn the elbows forward. So you're protecting the wrist. Tuck the toes. Inhale, arch the back. Push the belly button onto the mat. Open the chest and look up. Exhale, curl from the neck, upper back, mid back, and lower back. Inhale, push the chest and belly onto the mat. Open up the chest, bring the shoulders towards the ears and open. Exhale, curl from the neck, upper back, mid back, and lower back. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Back and Wendell will have to move your hands further away. Deeply in. And deeply out. Now draw circles with the chest. Inhale, chest down to the right. Exhale, crawling in. Push your chest to the left. Bring your neck into this. Deeply inhale. Closing your eyes. Remember, I don't need you to look like me in class. As long as you are drawing circles with the chest opening up the spine, I'm happy with your movement. Let your body guide you. Maybe to the other direction. Inhale down, left. Exhale, crawling in, right. Imagine when you're a child, when a teacher gives you an instruction, you will be creative and you will be naughty and just do it in a way that makes you feel good or the way that you want it. And when you do something different from the instruction, you'll be so proudly telling your teacher or your mom that, look, this is how I have done it. Show me with the same spirit. Now draw circles with your chest any way that you want. Maybe even not a circle. Maybe it's a figure of 8. Closing the wrist. In the next 3 minutes, I just want you to move in any way that makes your body feel good. Maybe in one breath, you'll be like, oh, let me get my belly towards the mat. What will the movement look like? What if rather than drawing the circles, I want to draw a figure of 8 with my chest? Can the figure of 8 be horizontal? Or can the figure of 8 be vertical? Feeling the freedom when you are listening to your body and move in a way that opens it up. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. 3 more breaths here. Moving, listening to the body. Going deeper, drawing bigger circles in a way that makes you feel good. Last deep inhale. And exhale. Now coming to our wrists, we want to draw circles to open up our wrists. Maybe pointing the fingers forward, deeply in. And deeply out. When you draw circles with your elbows, you're putting pressure on different parts of your wrist to open it up. And stretch back for 1 breath in. And out. Coming back towards the center. Point the fingers to the other direction. Imagine there's 4 directions. Maybe pointing the fingers outwards. Deepening your inhale. Great job. Check that you are opening up your palms, your thumbs. It's straight. Very often, because of the iPhone training our thumbs, it's not straight. And the muscle is really overused in curling. So straighten it in yoga. If you haven't yet, draw circles the other direction. Or maybe now everyone draws a figure of 8. How does it make you feel when you are drawing curve the other way? In the next breath, stretch out the wrist, open up the palms strongly onto the mat and feeling the stretch onto the wrist. Coming back towards the center, point the fingers towards each other. Can you all make sure that you really open up the palms? Okay, now you're a little kid. You need bigger hands than me. Measure your hands than me. Open, 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 open. Then holding this open, putting it onto the mat. Drawing circles. Feel how different it is when you really open up your palms. Straighten your thumbs. Draw circles or figure of 8 the other direction. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Open up your palms strongly onto the mat and stretch back. Feeling the amazing stretch on the wrist. One more in. And out. Coming back towards the center. Point the fingers towards our body. So fingers down. Bring it closer to your knees. Really open up the palms and start drawing circles or figure of 8. Actually, what's your favorite shape? Draw your favorite shape. Be it triangle, be it diamond, be it square. Draw your favorite shape. Then draw your favorite shape the other direction, deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Then open up the palms strongly onto the mat. Stretch it out and sit back. Feeling the stretch on the inner wrist. Making sure your whole palms is on the mat. Deeply in. And deeply out. In the next inhale, lifting the palms and only stretching the fingers. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. Great job. Coming back towards the center, we're going to stretch out our calf. So stretches one leg back, completely straight. Toes onto the mat, heels up. Feeling the amazing hamstring opening, stretching up the calf. And going back and forth, back and forth. Now bend your left knee or whatever knee that you are and start drawing circles with your ankle. Let's don't draw circles. Can you draw your favorite shapes? Whatever is hard, is diamond, is square, doesn't matter. Just draw your favorite shape, warming up your ankles. Draw your favorite shape the other direction. Deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. Great job. Now stretch out your legs. Like 3-legged dog. Just stretch it up. Now draw circles with your feet. Really big circle. Warming up your hips. Deeply in. And deeply out the other direction, deepening your inhale. And deepening your exhale. In the next breath, draw your favorite fruit. What is your favorite fruit? Okay, how do I draw an apple with my feet? Just have fun and just let your whole body move in a way that is not just proper yoga, but move in a way that you want. Now bend your knees towards the elbow. So straighten and bend, feeling the hips opening. Maybe the other direction. In and out, in and out. Coming on to the other side. Stretches the other leg straight. Feet onto the mat. Heels up. Pushing it back. Feeling the calf opening. Feeling the hamstring opening. One more in. And out. And walk back and forth. Rock back and forth. Then bend the knees. Draw any shape with your ankle. Deeply in. And deeply out. Draw the same shape in the other direction. In and out. Straighten your legs like three-legged dog towards the sky and start drawing your favorite fruit with your feet. Opening up the hips. Feeling when you're swinging or when you're drawing big circles, your hips is opening. One more in and out. Now come to bending the knees next to the elbow and straighten. So bend the knees, straighten, bend the knees, straighten, feeling the hip flexor opening. Deeply in and out, drawing the same shape the other direction. I look quite funny trying to draw an apple. What is the shape that you are drawing? Are you having fun? Pick a shape that makes you laugh. Deeply in and out. Open our knees. We'll sit back to a first child pose, toes together. Knees mat with distance apart. Using our hand to roll our calf up. So we can get a deeper child pose. Slide the hands in front, trying to keep the hips onto the ankle. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper back. Deeply in and deeply out. Deeply in and deeply out. One more in and out. Keeping the feet, but slowly walk the body up. Walk the body towards the left hand side of the mat. Contract the belly button, pull towards the spine, and put the belly button onto the left thigh. Slide your hands forward, pushing your right sitting bone down. Deepening your inhale. Relax the shoulders. Relax your neck when done. Shake your head no to anything that is not fun. Shake your head yes to yes, I'm going to have fun. One more in. Feeling the right torso opening, slide the fingertips further away. Last big inhale. And exhale. Walk yourself back towards the center. And slowly walking yourself up a tiny bit, walk to the left hand side. Contract the belly towards the spine. Then put the belly button onto the right thigh. Stretches your hands away. Push your left sitting bone down. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. One more in. And out. Strongly walk yourself back towards the center. We are going to come to a shoulder stretch. So come back to tabletop position. If you just look at the camera, it's going to be two parts. We're going to lift our hands, stretch it through, so don't do it yet. I'm going to put my shoulders onto the midline of the mat. So lift it up, stretch it, put it midline, and then can you see that my hands are 90 degrees and stretches from arms up. This is the first pose. The trick is to get the chest up closer to the mat, so you can put more pressure onto the shoulder and stretch it out. So that's variation one. Variation two will be opening up the arms. So we do all the variation together to open up the chest to a twist. You could also bend the elbow, tuck the hands onto the other waist and open up. So let's do it together. Coming to a tabletop position, tuck the toes. We're going to start with our right shoulder. So lift our right hand, thread it underneath the left armpit. Put the right shoulders onto the mat. If you feel that your belly is crunching, likely because you need to slide forward a little bit. Yes. Then stretch as the left hands forward. You're kind of like a cross if I look from above. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Try to get the left chest as close to the mat as possible. So you feel the opening up of the left shoulders, but also stretching on the right. Straighten the left hand. Open up the left palm. So you feel the shoulders opening more. 1 more in. And out. Coming to variation 2. Lift the left hand up towards the ceiling. Open up the chest. Your goal is try to get the left chest pointing towards the ceiling. So deepening your inhale. Exhale, twist. If you want to, you could bend the elbows, hook the hands onto the other side of the waist. So you have more leverage to twist more. Look towards the ceiling. Open up the chest towards the ceiling. 1 more breath in. And out. Slowly coming back towards the center. Left hand next to your face. And push yourself back up to a tabletop position. Now setting up onto the other side. Lift the left hands. Thread the left hands underneath the right armpit. Put the left shoulders in the midline of the mat. Slide your body forward. If you feel that your lower back is crunching, then straighten the right arm. Try to get the right side of the chest as close to the mat as possible. Feeling that it's an amazing stretch where you are stopping the blood flow onto the left shoulder. So when you release the fresh blood, it's going to flush all the toxin out. But you're also actively stretching your right shoulders by trying to get your right shoulder blades at right armpit as close to the mat as possible. 1 more in. And out. Variation 2. Lift the right hand up. Open up the chest towards the ceiling. Straight arm. Deepening your inhale. You are like a can of sardine fish and your arms is the can opener. So you want to pull it more to open up the lid. Open up the chest. Deeply inhale. If you want to bend the elbows, hook the hands onto the other way. So twist more. Open up the chest towards the ceiling. 1 more in. And out. Slowly coming back towards the center. Resting in child pose. This time, knees together, sit back. Relax the arms next to your feet. Restorative child pose. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Shake your shoulders to relax it more. Relax your upper back. Relax your mid back. Relax your lower back. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. 2 more breaths in. And out. 1 more breath in. And out. Slowly push yourself up into the sitting position. Then come to the top of the mat. Getting ready for our vinyasa flow. Before we go to vinyasa flow, let's learn the Ujjayi breath. I want you to hold up our hands in front of your face. And imagine this is a mirror. You go, ah, you're trying to fog up the mirror. Deep breath in. And ah. 1 more breath in. And ah. So you're activating the back of your throat when you breathe out. So the same thing, but with our mouth closed. So still hold on to the mirror. Inhale through our nose. Exhale through our nose with our mouth closed, but still do the inhale and exhale. So it's a really deep nose sound, but it's basically activating the breath on the back of your throat. We call it Ujjayi breath. The breath is going to activate your muscle. So when you're practicing vinyasa, do this breath. So when you're ready, step on top of the mat. Standing tall and straight in front of the mat. We are going to inhale and exhale. Feet hip width distance apart. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Look up, palms touch. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hold onto the opposite elbow. Bend your knees so much that your belly is onto your thighs. Just inhale and exhale. You could sway left and right, left and right. Imagine you're an elephant now. How can you move more like an elephant? Maybe join your arms straight together like a trunk. Or maybe it's just sway left and right. Maybe it's hands onto the shoulders to become the big giant elephant ears. Give me an elephant look. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Great job. Put your palms onto the mat. Step your right feet back to low lunge. Exhale, drop your right knee onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale, raise your body up. Hands up. Open up the chest. And exhale, cactus around. Bend the elbows towards the side and open up the chest. Inhale, hands up again. Exhale. Pretend that you are your favorite mode of transportation. How would you look like? I'm a ship. Just move in a way, move your arms in a way that you pretend to be your favorite mode of transportation. And now I want you to open up your palms one way. Just swing your arms any ways that you want. Imagine you're swimming, opening up the chest and opening up your shoulders in the meantime. Remember about the inner child. There's no rules, just move in a way that feels good. Both hands up onto the ceiling, open up the chest. Then slowly come back down onto the mat. Tuck the right toes, lift the right knee, step back to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knee, chest, and chin. Your hips is out. Inhale to cobra, belly onto the mat, lift the upper chest up. Holding it here for 3 breaths. Activate your upper back muscle. Lift your palms up, only using the muscle. 1 more breath in. And exhale, palms onto the mat. Tuck the toes. Push back to child pose. Then lift the hips up to downward facing dog. You could walk your dog. This is your first downward dog. Move in a way that your body feels good. Deepening the inhale. And deepening the exhale. Deeply in. And out. Let's have some fun with downward dog. Making sure we have a strong foundation. Look at your hands and open up your hands. Really open up like a tripod. The more they stretch out, the stronger it is. Now bend your right knee. Bring the right knee towards the left and twist. Back. Bend your left knee. Bring your left knee towards the right knee and twist. Just move in a way. Imagine you are a ocean wave, how would you move? Maybe if you want to bend both knees an inch off the mat, bring the wave forward and push back to downward dog. I just want you to bend and straighten your knees and bring your body to move in a way that it wants to move. Closing the eyes. You have 5 breaths. It's the ocean wave. How would you move if you are the ocean wave? Draw the wave with your knees, deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. 2 more breaths as the wave. Feeling the movement, feeling the happiness and openness. 1 more in. And out, coming back to downward facing dog. Look towards your hand. Step your right feet forward to low lunge. And step your left feet forward to forward fold. Inhale, raise your body up, palms up. Gathering all this playful energy. Palms onto the heart and exhale. Round 2. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Feet hip width apart. Inhale, hands onto the shin. Lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. Palms onto the mat. This time, step the left feet back. And exhale, drop the left knee onto the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale, raise your chest, open up the arms. Now I want you to be a plant. Maybe move according to the wind. Move any way that you want on the upper body. What kind of plant would you be? How would it move? Feeling your chest opening, maybe bending the elbows. Maybe moving your neck. Maybe reaching your hands up like the branches. Move in a tree. Now the hurricane comes. Can you move faster? Can you have more bigger circles? Great job. Now the wind has stayed still. You are tall and straight, shining under the sun. And put your hands onto the mat. Tuck the right left knee. Step back to plank. Inhale, plank. Exhale to knee, chest, and chin. Inhale to upward dog. Push yourself, exhale back to downward facing dog. 1 still movement, holding it here, stretches the hips up. Beautiful, ladies. Now I want you to lift your left palms up. Tap the right knee or the back of the knee. Coming to a twist or just tap and put it back. Tap the other back of the knees and put it back. If you want to, you can lift your left palms, hold to the back of the right knee and twist. Look underneath your right shoulders. 1 inhale. And exhale. Putting the hands down. Now lift your right palm. Putting the palms at the back of the left knee and twist. Look underneath the left armpit. And put it back. Now you are a free ship onto the ocean. Move in a way that makes you feel good. Could be you bend knees. Could be you come to plank. Could be you come to upward dog or downward dog. Imagine you are a yacht onto the ocean. How would you move? Your body trunk is the ship. Does it sail forward? Does it sail backwards? Whatever that makes you feel like. Or maybe you want to dock your ship, so you come and kneeling in child pose. Decide what do your body wants. Move in a way that makes you feel good. Join me in child pose if you feel that you need to. It's like you need to dock the ship to feel the gas in order to keep going. Wherever you are, 2 more breaths in and out. In And out. Coming back to downward facing dog. Look towards your hands, step the left feet forward. And exhale, step the right feet forward, forward, forward. Inhale, raise the body up. Arms up, gather this playful energy from the universe that you have just created. And palms together in front of your heart to put it into the heart. One recovery breath here, deeply in. And deeply out. Round 3. Inhale, hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinges from the hips coming forward. Inhale, hands onto the shin, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Try to step the feet together. Palms strongly onto the mat. Together, let's jump to the back. Jump as high as you can and stretch your leg back to plank. Good job. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. We'll hold it upward dog for 3 breaths. Bring the shoulders towards the ears. Open it up. Lift your knees off the mat so you are stretching your lower back more. 2 more. Inhale. Move in a way that makes you feel good. When done, untuck the toes. Yeah, toes flat. Yes, bring the chest forward. Maybe check out your cute left butt. Check out your cute right butt. Then tuck the toes, push back to downward facing dog. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Or drop your knees to child pose. Listen to yourself. When we're a child, we don't have egos. If we want to sleep, we say, Mom, we're not playing anymore. We're just going to bed. So come to child pose whenever your body feels like. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale. 1 more in. And out. Great. I call it the supermodel moment. I want you to take 6 steps to walk your feet crisscross to the front of the mat. So now lift your left feet, cross it in front of the right. Lift your right feet, cross it the other way. So supermodel crisscross. Walk in a crisscross shape until your feet reaches the top of the mat. Or walk it in any way. Just walk it like a supermodel. And when you reach to the top, forward fold. Then inhale, bring the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, palms onto the chest. Coming to our tree pose variation. So turn to the side of the mat. Facing the camera. Let's have fun. So we're going to do a few variations. Let's come together. Hands onto the waist. Inhale, feeling the right feet. Opening up the right feet, opening up the toes. Feeling the right feet grow strongly, like trees with branches onto the mat. Then inhale, lift the left knee up, holding it here. Exhale, open up the knees to the side. Use your core. And using your hands, bring the feet up with tree pose. Your tree can be here, your tree can be here, doesn't matter. Look forward, look up a tiny bit, deeply in. And deeply out. Great job, great job. Look forward, don't look at the screen. 1 more in. And out. Either holding it here, try growing your branches. Or just release. Now hands onto the waist. Bring your left knee forward. I want you to come to a beautiful courtesy. So bring your feet back. And voila! Clap for yourself. Great job, girls. The other side. Feel the left feet growing strongly onto the mat. Hands onto the waist. Bend the right knee. Lift the right knee up. And exhale, open up the right knee towards the side. Use your hands to grab the feet, putting it in the inner thighs. Deeply in. Look forward and out. We have 4 more breaths here. Grow your branches whenever you're ready. Now imagine you are your favorite tree. How would this tree look like? If I'm a fig tree, maybe I will like have fig fruits in front of me. Growing your trees in a way that makes you feel good. 1 more breath in. And out. Hands onto the waist, bend the right knee, straighten and put it back. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Come to another tree balancing pose. If you look at the camera, I'm just going to demonstrate. I'm going to bend my knees. Hold onto the feet. Curl. Can you see that I'm holding my toes? Put this into the inner hip thighs. And try to point this knee down. This is variation 1, you could hold it here. Variation 2, maybe if you're super flexible, you could bend the hands and hold the feet onto the other hands. Or not as flexible as me today, just hold onto the other wrists. Or maybe if you want to variation 3, you'll be palms in front of your heart, bending the knees. Variation 4, hands onto the mat, straighten up the feet. Then coming back up the same way. Whenever you fall, I want you to remember courtesy. Just courtesy and clap for yourself. So great job. Let's start. Feeling the right feet growing onto the mat like trees. Bend your left knee. Use your hands to hold the left feet. Turning the outer edge of the feet onto the right hip creases. Look forward, lengthen the spine, deepening your inhale. And exhale. Variation 2, release your right hand. Bring your left hand, bring your left hand back to reach the toes or to reach the other wrist. Deeply inhale. And exhale. Coming back towards the center, palms together. Start bending your knees if you can. Remember, if you fall out, just do courtesy. Deeply in. And out. Good control. Then palms onto the mat, straighten up the feet. Feeling an amazing hamstring stretch. Also feeling an amazing hip stretch. 1 more in. And out. The most tricky part, bend the knees and slowly coming up. Using the core. Remember courtesy pose if you fall. Great job. Now hands onto the waist, straighten the right feet up. Side and courtesy. Good job. Voila. Amazing. I love your courtesy when stepping the left feet strongly onto the mat, feeling the feet like tree branches growing. Bend the right knee. Use your hands to put the right feet onto the hip creases. You could have both hands onto the feet now, but just try to point your right knee down. Deeply in, lengthen the spine, look up. Look like horizontal, but then slightly up. Now, if you want to release your right hand, bring the right hand to the back and try to hold on to the toes or holding onto the waist. Deeply in and out. Now try to bend the left knees, palms in prayer position. If you fall, then just come to courtesy, slowing your movement, and hands onto the mat, straighten up the left feet, deeply in, and deeply out, coming forward. Whoops. Voila, I fall to courtesy. So release the feet, back and courtesy. Good job, girls. Clap for yourself. Yay! Coming to dancer's pose. What you want to do is your hands will be in a so what position like this. Then you bend your knees. Then try to get the feet onto the so what position. And then we're going to lengthen. So when you're ready, stepping the feet together, we'll start with the stronger leg onto the mat. So usually it's all right. So we'll bend our left knee, have the so what hand, then use the hands to grab the inner edge of the feet. Yes. Then when you're ready, we are going to lengthen the right arm up. Then slowly pulling your leg down. Coming to the dancer's pose. Deepening your inhale. Look towards your right hand and deepening your exhale. One more in. And out, slowly coming back down. Step the feet. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. Great job, girls. Coming towards the other side. Feel the left feet strongly onto the mat. Have the so what hand onto the side. Have the right hand with so what hand. Then bend the knees. Grab the inner edge of the feet. Grow your left hands tall and straight. And slowly pull your leg up. Look up. Deepening your inhale. Remember, if you fall, come to courtesy. And deepening your exhale. One more in. And out. Slowly coming back towards the center. Great job, girls. Shake it off. Amazing job. Coming to the stretching part of our class. We're going to kneel down, come to the squat pose to open up our hips. Okay, my timing is impeccable. So making sure you're hooking the elbows in. So this is the trick. When you need to step bigger, Marie also need to step your feet bigger. Try to get this elbow, if you look at the camera, to the inner thighs and brush it up. Elbows to the inner thighs and brush it up so you can really open up your hips. Yes. Deeply inhale. Marie, you need a bigger stand. Walk your feet further out. Yes, so you could hook the elbows in. Yes. And exhale, lengthen the lower back. One more in. And out. Now sit down onto the mat. Imagine you are a crab. What would you do? Hold the V sign, Asian V sign. Yeah, taking the chest together. Okay, the two fingers together. Bring it into a hook, like a crab claw. Then hook this claw onto the toes. Yes, when you're ready, can you lift your feet up? Look up a tiny bit. Then straighten up your legs, flex the feet. Yes, deeply in like a crab. And deeply out. Straighten as much as you can. Then coming back. Great job. Shake up your feet, shake up your hips. Making sure you use your hands to bring the butt cheek out so you're sitting on your sitting bone tall and straight. And just relaxing and coming forward. Straighten your lower back but relax your neck. Say no to being too serious in life. Say yes to having some fun. One more in. And out. Lie onto the belly, onto the mat. If we are doing a happy child, we need this cute pose. So starting with a spin. Elbows underneath the chest. Open up the palms. Bring the shoulders towards the ears. And open, looking up. 3 breaths. Feeling the mid-back opening. Deeply in. And deeply out. Great job. Maria, try to push the elbows onto the mat more so you could lift up the chest. Yes, good job holding it down. Look up. One more in. And out, relax your body down. Just lie here for one breath. Your palms could be your pillow. Maybe shake your hips so you are relaxing the lower back. Then when you're ready, come to crocodile. I would say it's the cutest pose. So elbows together, hands into a flower. Put your palms underneath the flower. Walk the elbows further away from the body, but elbows together. Feeling the opening of your throat. Maybe even the back of your neck or the top of the shoulders. Imagine if someone is taking a picture of us right now. It would be this cute 5 girls lying on a beach, smiling like a sunflower. 2 more breaths in. And out, smile just because you can. When you smile, you stimulate the production of endorphin. So 1 more in. And big smile. Great job. Release the body. Flip it back up. Belly facing up. Bend your knees. First of all, give yourself a good hug. Hug the elbows onto the, hug the knees onto the elbow and give yourself a big, big squeeze. Be like a little ball. Then I want you to tell yourself, as you're a little girl, your mom will be, people will be like, oh, what are you good at? I want you to tell yourself 2 things that you're good at. Tell yourself about the first thing that you're good at now. Then kiss your left knee. Good job. Tell yourself the second thing that you're good at. Then kiss your right knee. And tell yourself, good job. Amazing, girls. When we're a child, we often tell people like, look at me, I'm so good at this. I'm good at this, I'm good at this. But then when we are an adult, when people give you a compliment, you just push it away. It's so important for us to be confident in ourselves. So when you wake up every day in the next week, tell yourself 1 thing that you're good at. Amazing job. Hold on to the inner edge of your feet. Feet up, come to happy baby. Bring the thighs onto the mat. You could be a still baby or you could wiggle left and right, massaging your lower back. Deeply in and deeply out. 1 more in. And out. Hold on to the happy baby. Flip the hands onto the outside. Flip the hands onto the outside. Now, you are driving a car. Your feet is the car wheel. Can you drive your car in circles? Feeling what a different hip opening do you feel? So when the flex the toes up. So knees onto the mat, but toes up. Yeah, and then we'll go left and right. Left and right. Drive the car. Drive the car crazier. Feeling when you're driving the car, you're really relaxing your hips. Amazing job. Relax the feet. 1 last spinal twist before Savasana. Bring the left knee onto the chest, using your right hand to bring the left knee across the body. Left arm straight to 90 and look towards your left arm. Deeply in. And deeply out. 1 more in. And out. Coming back towards the center. Bring your right knee towards the chest. Using your left hands to bring the right knee across the body. Right arm straight to 3 PMs. Look towards your finger. Deepening your inhale. And deepening the exhale, release the back. 1 more in. And out, slowly rolling back towards the center. Relax the body, coming to Savasana. Tuck the shoulder blades in. Arms straight next to the body. Notice if your neck is straight and relaxed. If not, use your hands to bring all the hair out. Lengthen your neck and put it back down. Relax your body. Relax the head. Relax the eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. Relax the upper arm, elbows, forearm, wrists, and completely relax the 10 fingers. Relax your back, feeling it getting heavier onto the mat. Relax your mid back. Relax the lower back. Relax your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calf, your ankle and 10 toes. Deeply in. And exhale, relax everything. Relax every part of the body. Savasana. Little girl slowly coming back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Glue the feet together, interlace the fingers above head. Give yourself a big stretch. Imagine your banana now bend towards one side, bend towards the other side, bend towards one side more, and then the other side. Bend your knees, hold your knees towards the chest. Then roll towards the right hand side. Be in the fetal position. Then with the eyes closed, slowly push yourself to a sitting position onto the mat. Cross-legged. Observe how your body feels, how your mind feels. feeling the lightness in the body, feeling the playfulness that you have just cultivated. We're going to have 3 deep inhale and exhale to feel our body with this bright, new, playful energy. Deeply inhale into the belly and exhale. Deeply in and out. One more in and out. We're going to sing 1 Om and 3 Shanti to end the class. Deeply inhale into the belly. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hands in prayer position in front of our heart. May our heart be filled with lightness, playfulness, and full of self-love that allow yourself to be a child. And bowing forward, namaste.